Сашеньке я принесла.
Ой, подай.
Иконку Божьей Матери, что такая милая.
Спасибо. Ой, подруженька, не знаю, что делать. Не знаю, что делать. Страшно. Так страшно. Денег нет. Зарплата не платят, ты знаешь.
Ну не раскисай, я ж тебе сказала, чем могу, помогу. Не брошу я тебя, не брошу, моя хорошая. Бог тебе поможет. А ты самое главное для нее сделаешь, жизнь ей дана.
Я буду скучать по тебе. Ты такая веселая девочка. И много еды. Я буду скучать без тебя. Ты такая веселая девочка. Is this Sasha? Yes, this is Sasha. Идем, Саша. She's beautiful and so healthy.
Say goodbye to Russia, kiddo. You're coming to the U.S. with us.
Brad, you don't have to upset her.
She needs to understand that she's leaving this place.
Hey, how's the kid?
I don't know. Ask Diana. It's her idea.
Bye, sweetie.
Bye.
I'm headed out to work now. You know, you can call me if you need anything.
Everything will be fine. Relax. I'm not going to get upset again. Go have fun at work.
Okay.
Kelsey, stop. I'm trying to watch TV. I said stop. Kelsey, stop. If you're not going to stop, I'll make you stop.
Hello? Hi, Mom. Oh, that's terrible. Is the guy in jail? Well, that's good. Oh. Oh, the poor little thing. She's come all this way. All she knows is she has new parents and a new home. And then he does this to her? Oh. What? You mean like foster parents? Yeah. She will need foster parents, but that won't be until after court proceedings and everything else is over. Okay. Listen, I'm going to catch it on the 11 o'clock news. Okay. All right. Yeah, I love you. I'll see you. Bye.
Dr. Dennis on the floor?
Yeah, you should stop home.
Just got out of surgery. I came as fast as I could. How bad is it?
Look at these x-rays.
Oh, that's bad.
At T10 and T11, there's complete fractures. There's partial impairment at T12.
Did you schedule her surgery yet?
She needs some additional tests. The trauma may be the result of physical abuse. There's going to need to be an official investigation.
Poor kid. Wasn't she just adopted from Russia a few months ago?
Yeah, it's a shame. She's paralyzed. She'll never walk again.
Are you sure we're ready for this?
No. I'm not sure about anything. I just know how I feel ever since I saw that story on the news.
You understand, but providing foster care for a paraplegic little girl is a big responsibility.
I know, but we've cared for a paraplegic before. We know how to do it.
This is a big decision, Carolyn. We need to think about it.
I just think, what are the chances, that we would find out about this little girl right now? Maybe it's a chance now, Paul, to get something good out of what happened to us with Stacy. Maybe this is the reason for it all.
I know. Don't get too excited, okay?
Too late for that.
How is she?
Her spine is severed. She can't walk.
Does she remember me?
I don't think so. At least she doesn't mention you.
I don't know why this had to happen. We are the start of something good, Diane. She's a great kid. I know how much you wanted a baby. I just wish things had turned out differently. Do you think that you could... can you forgive me?
I want to forgive you. But after all we went through, it's hard. Anyway, I better go. Bye.
No, Diane. Diane, wait! Are you coming back?
Come on, right in this way. Come on, baby. It's all right.
We're okay. Do you want me to put her to bed?
No, I'll take her.
Wake up, sleepyhead. Come on.
What time is it?
It's almost 7. How'd she do last night?
She finally settled down somewhere around 4 o'clock.
Hey, why don't you go upstairs and get some rest, get some sleep? I'll watch with her for a while, okay?
But you gotta get ready for work.
No, I'm not going to work today. I took a family leave day. It's okay. I'm going upstairs. It's all right.
Thank you, honey.
Sure.
Look, it's not like you won't be able to visit with her. I'm sure her next caregiver will be willing for you to stay in contact with her.
Next caregiver?
Our concern is that she is so medically fragile. What's your medical background?
I don't have any formal training. But we do have experience in caring for a disabled child. Look, whatever it takes to get qualified to care for Kelsey, we'll do it.
Kelsey's discharge papers from the hospital state that she's suffering from post-traumatic stress. She has a long road ahead of her.
Yeah, well, at the age of 2, she was taken from the Russian orphanage and flown halfway across the world with people she doesn't know and a language she can't understand. And then one day she's playing and running around like a normal 2-year-old, and the next day she ends up in the hospital, surrounded by more people she can't understand, and her legs don't work. Yeah, I call that stress.
All I can do is talk with my supervisor. It's a team decision. Kelsey has her own attorney, hospital caseworkers, and social workers to plan her future. They'll decide what's best for her.
Can you at least let them know how dedicated we are? Tell them that no matter what, we won't quit. My husband's designing a wheelchair ramp for the house so that when Kelsey does get a wheelchair, she'll be able to get in and out on her own. Of course, that could take months because it takes that long to order a custom designed wheelchair. We're even looking at a van that has a wheelchair lift in it.
Well, that's all pretty premature at this point.
I don't think it's premature. I think it's being prepared. I can't believe you're sitting here telling me you want Kelsey with another family. Please, don't do this. You know, you have 1,100 children under your agency's care. I have 1.
I'll be back at the end of the week. Perhaps we'll have a decision at that time. Here's Kelsey's next appointment. Call me if you have any questions.
Okay.
Have a good day, Mrs. Mihalik.
Back at the end of the week. How about never come back? Can you believe that social worker showing up here this early in the morning? It's a good thing I was dressed.
What did he say?
He wants to take Kelsey to another home.
Why?
He says we don't have the qualifications to take care of her.
Well, we could take some classes or get some training or something.
That's what I told him. I told him we would do whatever it takes. We've volunteered at camps for disabled children. We've done this kind of thing before, you know. We've had life experience with Stacy.
Well, we'll hire some help if we need to.
We can take care of her. We're the ones who's taken her all her doctor's appointments.
We're the ones who order her prescriptions, take her to physical therapy, do every single medical thing that she needs. We're the ones who stayed up with her at night while she cried herself to sleep.
Look, we want what's best for her, right?
Of course we do. We're what's best for her. You know how much she's improved since we brought her home from the hospital? Remember all those nights she stayed up screaming and crying? She's attached to us now. We're a family.
Did you tell them that?
I tried to.
It's going to be okay. We've done everything we can, okay? It's going to be fine, okay?
I know. And then the child welfare workers threatened to take her away from us. Can you believe they said that we weren't qualified to take care of a disabled child?
Well, she's sure a happy child now.
I hear you guys are thinking of adopting another one?
Well, as a matter of fact, Paul and I got a call from an agency about a girl from a very dysfunctional family, and we're still praying about it right now.
Some families struggle with surprise pregnancies and unwanted children. But Kelsey was not an unexpected child. You and your wife invested a considerable amount of time and money to go to Russia to adopt this young girl when she was just 18 months old. But several months later, you admit that you lost control when you were unable to get her to stop crying. Parents are expected to nurture and protect their children. But as we have heard during this trial, little ones like Kelsey are defenseless when their parents become their destroyers. Today we have heard from Kelsey's foster mother, who specializes in caring for disabled children. Mrs. Mihalik told us that following her abuse, Kelsey required round-the-clock care and must wear a brace day and night. She has had 67 doctor's visits since becoming paralyzed. Following her injuries, Kelsey, quote, screamed constantly and refused any effort to hold or comfort her. Her foster mother revealed that Kelsey displayed symptoms of post-traumatic stress disorder and that she was distrustful of adults and that she seemed to fear everyone who approached her. During one of those 67 doctor visits, Kelsey was shown a photo of you, Mr. Durgan, and she screamed, "No, Daddy!" You have broken her body, stolen her innocence, and damaged her future. Yet with no thanks to you, we have heard in this court that Kelsey's spirit remains intact, that she inspires others with her courage and her strength, and with her smiles. Mr. Jurgen, please rise as I pronounce your sentence. Mr. Jurgen, you've been found guilty of felony crimes against Kelsey Jurgen. Evidence suggests this child has been abused from the time she landed in America. Your recent brutal assault has left her permanently disabled by the severing of 2 bones in her mid-lower back, as well as the complete dislocation of her spinal column. Medical reports revealed to this court that Kelsey has no sensation below her waist, her disability is untreatable, and it appears to be permanent. The harm you have caused Kelsey, along with irreparable damage to her future, deserve more than a single prison term. You are hereby sentenced to 2 consecutive terms of 16 years for felonious assault and for felony child endangering.
Hi, Dan Morgan.
Pam Wright, Melissa's PO. This is Melissa Preston.
Nice to meet you. Please have a seat. Well, welcome to Mogador Christian Academy, Melissa. I'm delighted that you're going to be a senior with us this year. Although I'm sure it's going to be a big change from the public school, but I think that you're going to find that there are a lot of people here that are very eager to see you succeed academically.
Whatever. If you just do your best, it will go smoothly. Can you do that?
Do I have a choice?
Melissa did fine at her former school until she fell in with some questionable friends.
They weren't questionable. We were just trying to have fun.
Well, Melissa, your mother spoke to me on the phone, and she's confident that you can achieve your goals if you only work hard.
Well, that's why I'm here, to keep Melissa on track. She's a great girl, and she's a gifted basketball player.
You don't have to talk about me like I'm not here.
Sorry. Well, I believe you have all of her records from Culvert High School, so if you don't need me, I'll get going so that you can sign up for classes.
Well, thanks for your help, Mrs. Wright.
Yeah, thanks.
Melissa, do you really want to be here?
I have to go to school somewhere. Might as well be here.
You know, looking through your records, I see that you were expelled from Culvert High School. How are you going to avoid those problems here at MCA?
The parole officer?
I'm asking you about your choices and your actions. Do I have your word that your behavior will be under control?
I guess.
Are you guessing or are you making a commitment?
I can try.
Great, great. Well, thank you, Melissa. Is there somebody that's going to be picking you up?
My mom should be here in a few minutes. I start driving again next week.
Well, great. Here's your handbook. And if there's anything I can do to help you during the year, please let me know.
Thanks.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
You looking for something?
Room 207.
Oh, that's Mr. Johnson's classroom. 3 doors down the left.
Thanks.
Yeah. I'm Chris, by the way.
Melissa.
Are you new here?
Yeah.
Oh, Jess, come here. This is Melissa from, where'd you come from?
Culvert High.
Oh, well, it's nice to meet you. Welcome to MCA. Can I show you around or anything?
No, thanks.
What did you guys say to her?
Hey.
Thanks.
What are you here for? A back brace. I get it changed all the time. Why? Because I grow out of them. That's too bad. No, what's bad is I even have to sleep in them. That stinks. Does it hurt? I get used to it. Why are you here? I'm waiting for my dad. Kelsey, you want to come on back for your mom's filling out the insurance papers?
Here it is. Pink.
I like it.
Matches your AFOs. Can try this thing on? Okay. Oh, you know what? I'll be right back. Melissa, could you come in here for a minute and keep an eye on her?
What? Yes, Mom, my PO dropped me off at 4. No, I don't have any homework. It's a simple word, Mom, N-O. Just get here.
What's a PO?
Probation officer.
What does a PO do?
Helps people fix their problems.
I thought that's what moms and dads do.
Some people just need a little extra help. The receptionist said you don't complain much.
Neither should you. It sounded like you're being mean to your mom.
You shouldn't have been listening.
You should have been talking on the phone in here.
Point for you.
Do you play sports or something?
Yeah, basketball.
Are you any good?
When I want to be.
You should always want to be. You should also be nice to your mom, too.
So, what do you like to do?
I'm going to be a ballerina.
Cool.
Maybe you can come to my house for my OT sometime.
Maybe.
Thanks again, Melissa, for coming with me again today. The agency really appreciates all your help these last few weeks. Let's go ahead and head on in. They're expecting us. Okay, Kels, today we're going to work on transfers, getting you in and out of bed by yourself, okay? What I'm going to have you do is scoot your bottom close to the end of the bed. Then I'm going to have you take your feet, bring them over the edge of the bed carefully. You're going to reach over here, and then you're just going to scoot your bottom on across, okay?
No.
Come on, Kelsey, you can do it.
Kelsey, if we can get you transferring in and out of bed by yourself, you won't have to wait on your mom and dad anymore.
I'm tired of this. Just go away.
Kelsey, you have made so much progress these last few weeks. It's just a little bit more work.
Let me tell you a story. When I was growing up, I really wanted to play with the kids in my neighborhood, but they were all bigger than me. I was afraid that they were going to push me down and beat me up. I was tired of playing by myself, so I decided to play with them. They did pick on me every once in a while, but I toughed it out, and we actually became really good friends.
Really?
Yeah. So how about you give this one more try?
Okay, Kels, let's do this. Okay, get your legs. Good job, Kelsey. See, you did it all by yourself. Nice work.
Good job. I think that deserves a girls' night out.
Okay.
That sounds nice.
Thanks. I've been playing the piano for a long time.
Why does everything take a long time?
Well, sometimes waiting on things makes them more special.
Like waiting at the checkout line?
No. Like waiting for you to join our family.
I'm special?
Of course you are.
Can I learn the piano?
I'll bet you could. You're really quick at picking things up. Want me to show you? Okay, scooch on over here a little bit. Now, this is what I want you to do. Press the C key, then the G key, 2 times each. C, C, G, G. Good. Now stretch up finger 5. Push this key. It's called A. A, G. Do it again. C, C, G, G, A, G.
Twinkle, twinkle, little star.
Yeah. If you really want to learn, Mrs. Seymour at church gives lessons.
Okay.
Let's do it together. Ready? C, G, G.
It's easier playing together.
And funner, too.
Is funner a word?
If it's not a word, I just invented it.
Cool.
Now we better go get supper ready. How about spaghetti?
Yum.
All right. How about after supper, we call the piano teacher?
Okay.
Did you finish your homework? Yeah, all of it.
What are you, the homework, please?
I'm just trying to help you get off to a good start this year. Private schools have stricter rules.
Oh, so you're worried about your tuition investment. If I recall, Mom, it was your idea to transfer me.
Honey, I'm trying to help.
I know. Adjust, right? Ever since Dad died, it's just like you need to fix someone else.
Melissa, I just want you to be successful.
How about you find another lost soul? Maybe someone who cares. Hey, Amy, what are you doing? Will you come pick me up? I have to get out of here. She won't even know that I'm gone. Alright, I'll meet you out by the road. Bye.
Well, now that the adoption has been finalized, Molly's case will be closed.
Thank you so much. You know, once we got to understand the process, it really became a pleasure working with you and your agency.
We really appreciate your help with both of our adoptions.
Well, thank you. I've really enjoyed working with you and your family. Let me go say goodbye to the girls.
Hey, Mom. What you doing?
Reading.
Want to go shopping?
Isn't Kelsey going?
I didn't ask Kelsey. I asked you. I thought maybe you and I could do something fun together, like go get your favorite dinner at the mall.
That's okay. I know you're busy.
Molly,
Yeah?
look at me. Are you upset with me?
No.
Is there something you want to tell me?
No.
Molly, you know Dad and I are always here for you, right? We're never too busy for you.
Yeah.
I know I spend a lot of time taking care of Kelsey, but she needs it. Come on, let's go do something fun.
Okay.
Where's everyone at? Practice was supposed to start 15 minutes ago.
Come on, we haven't had a team in a few years. Give us a break. They probably forgot.
No excuse. No excuse.
Dude, I didn't even do that. Yeah, you did, bro. Oh, it wasn't that bad. It was. Hey, you guys care if we join?
Might as well, no one else is showing up. All right, ladies, on the line, 5 suicides.
Long day?
Could be better. Just trying to run a practice. Got any tips?
Well, first of all, you need to lose that drill sergeant attitude.
Hey guys, how's the talent show coming?
It's going good, though. This guy over here, he's gonna eat worms in less than 60 seconds. You sicken me.
Hey, no walking!
Jeez, were you like a wicked stepmother in a past life?
Look what I have to work with.
May I? Okay, girls, looking great. Keep up the good work. Very good hustle, very good hustle. Was that so hard? I mean, it's called being nice. It works.
Yeah, seriously.
Okay, Mr. Wonderful. Is that how you led your team to the championship last year?
Yeah, Mr. Wonderful.
Man.
So what you doing at the talent show?
Wouldn't you like to know?
I'm already going, so you might as well tell me.
Well, hey, why don't we all just go?
Sounds good to me.
I'll be there.
Girls.
Everyone's going. You're gonna have a good time. Plus, you get to see this Iron Stomach in action.
Well, I guess I can't miss that now, can I? All right, ladies, water break.
Okay. All right, Captain. Let's go. Right now. Come on.
Really?
Come on.
Really?
Come on. Come get it. What do you got? Come on, Captain.
Watch this.
You quit!
Two for me, hot shot.
Yeah, I think we found a new gas captain.
Yeah.
Think somebody likes you.
Let's get back to work, ladies.
Mm-hmm. How about next Saturday? Yeah. Sure, that'll be fine. Okay, we'll go. Yeah, Monday's okay too. All right. Okay, bye. I'm glad you're able to make our appointment this time, Alyssa.
Yeah, sorry. I was busy.
Something pleasant, I hope.
Just basketball.
Next time you change your plans, would you please call and cancel? You're playing for a new school?
Yeah.
So what's going on? Do you like it?
Well, if I didn't like it, I wouldn't play.
Let's talk about things at home. How's your relationship with your mom lately?
All right.
Really? Well, what brings you to my office? Not that I don't enjoy talking with you. Most people have a reason for their visits.
My mom made the appointment. I'm sure she told you.
Well, I'd like to hear your version.
My mom and I don't get along very well. She's in her world, and when she gets tired of being in hers, she invades mine and tries to control it.
Well, what does she try to control?
Everything. If I got my homework done, who I'm with, what I'm doing.
It sounds like you want to make your own decisions.
Yeah, what's wrong with that?
Do you make good ones?
Not always, but no one's perfect.
Have you ever gotten into trouble with your choices, Melissa?
I'm sure my mother's told you all about it, Dr. Minari.
I think most young people have enormous potential to make something good out of their lives. In today's world, it's easy to get confused. I help people try to talk things out and get refocused.
My mom enrolled me into a small private school after the big blow up last year. Done my community service, so I guess I'm on the right path.
Do you really believe that? Or are you saying that because you think it's the right thing to say?
I don't know. Can we just talk about something else besides my failures, please?
We were discussing your decisions. It sounds like you're making good ones by joining the basketball team. Do you have some new friends?
Yeah, I guess.
Is there anything you'd like to do differently this year?
I'd like to stop fighting with my mom, but that'll never happen. Things are too different since my dad died.
How?
My mom's just, I don't know, too controlling and picky. She has to know where I'm at, what I'm doing, if my homework's done. I just wish she would leave me alone and let me live my life.
You're almost an adult. It's understandable that you'd want to start doing things for yourself. Any idea why your mother worries so much?
I don't know. Ever since Dad's accident, it's almost like she's afraid something's going to happen to me, too.
Did I tell you I'm getting baptized?
No? Why are you doing that?
I've been thinking about it for a while, and I want to go to heaven when I die.
You're not going to die for a long time. What are you talking about? What do you mean?
You know everyone sins, right?
Yeah, I guess. But some people do way worse things than others.
Yeah. Sin is sin, but God's perfect. Can't let sin into heaven.
Well, that's a problem.
Yeah, but God has the answer.
Really? What?
Do you know about Jesus?
Yeah, I guess I heard about him when I was younger.
He's God's son, and he died for our sins. Anyone that accepts what he did for us can go to heaven. I accept him as my savior, and I'm getting baptized to show it.
Interesting.
Melissa, will you come to my baptism next Sunday?
I wouldn't miss it. Hey, Grandma.
Hi. Hey, how's everything going?
I'm good. How are you?
Great. Say, Melissa, would you like to take a drive with Grandpa and me down to Amish country tomorrow? Are you busy?
I'd love to, but I have to get stuff set up for the talent show at school.
Talent show? Woo, what fun. What's your act going to be?
Melissa!
Oh, I'm not in it. I don't really have any special talents. And plus, I'm really busy with basketball and stuff right now.
Melissa! You better start your homework.
That's wonderful. Say, you let us know when your games are going to start, and we'll be there.
Melissa, did you hear me?
All right, Grandma, I have to go. I'll give you a call about my games.
Oh, that would be nice. Melissa, would your mother like to speak to me?
She just got home, so she's doing some stuff. But I'll let her know that you called.
Okay. I love you.
I love you too. Bye.
Bye.
Was that your grandma?
Yeah.
What did she... Never mind. It's getting cold out. I'm gonna warm up some chili. You want some?
No, I already ate. I'm just gonna go in my room and do my homework.
I can't believe my PO added church to my probation. What happened to freedom of religion, Mom? Melissa, church isn't mandatory, but it will look good for the judge when you have your status hearing next week. Oh, so being a hypocrite really pays off, I see. Melissa, be reasonable. The service only lasts an hour.
Mom, that's Melissa.
Hi.
Hello.
How are ya?
Good. How about taking me for a ride before the service?
Sure, let's go.
Hi, I'm Jill Preston, Melissa's mom. You're Kelsey's parents?
Yes, I'm Carolyn, and this is my husband, Paul.
Hi, nice to meet you, Paul. So Kelsey speaks Russian.
Oh, yes, she's from the Ukraine. An Akron family adopted her when she was a toddler, and we got her a few years ago after she was injured.
It's been quite an adjustment for all of us.
Yes, when we first adopted her, she was not good with adults at all. She had some real trust issues.
It took her a long time to learn to trust men.
Yeah, but she's much better now. Now we have to peel her off of you before you go to work in the morning. Are you new to this area?
Well, I'm from Seattle originally, but we moved here around 12 years ago. This is my first time to this church.
Would you like to sit with us?
Well, that would be nice, thank you.
Okay. Come on, girls.
What do you want for Christmas?
I want to be in the Nutcracker.
The Nutcracker?
The children's ballet. What do you want for Christmas?
Well, I'd like to win the basketball championship in February.
You will win. I know you will.
It'll take a miracle the way practices have been going. Well, we better get in there.
Okay.
What are you doing?
Nothing.
Mom says get to bed.
Just pretending.
Lightning struck the ground as a female wolf padded across the wet undergrowth. She was alone, tired, hungry, and in labor, but worst of all, wet. But she didn't care. She just kept moving on to find shelter.
Ivan, that's a great start. How about you finish it tonight at home and we'll work on it in class tomorrow?
I'll try, but I'm not sure how it's going to end.
Most of the time they turn out to be very interesting.
Thanks for listening to me, Miss Washburn. Bye.
Bye-bye. See you tomorrow. Hey, Julie. I heard Mark is out with the flu. Is everything okay?
Yeah, he just asked me to stop by and tell the captains to keep running the drills with the players.
Yeah, he's really dedicated. How's that new girl working out?
Who, Melissa? You know, Mark says she plays hard, but she expects a lot from the team. But he seems to think that she's going to do okay.
I really hope so. Tell him we'll be cheering her on.
I will. Thanks. Bye.
See ya.
Uno. Hello? Okay. It's for you.
Who is it?
The ballet.
Yeah, right. Hello?
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Do you believe in miracles?
Mm-hmm.
You know Kelsey, the little girl in the wheelchair I told you about?
Yeah.
Well, she really wants to be in the Nutcracker Ballet. And she called me tonight and she gets to be in it and she's gonna sit in a Victorian wheelchair and everything, which is really cool. But I really wish she could just get up and dance, you know? I can just see it in her eyes that she really wants to.
Well, you know, she's pretty lucky. I mean, most girls her age don't even get that chance, you know? I mean, my sister would kill to do that.
But that's not the point. Why can't God just heal her so she can walk? That's more important than being in the ballet.
Maybe not. I think God knows what's best for her. I mean, think about it. Think of all the people she'll inspire, you know? But, hey, listen, I am starving. Let's go get something to eat.
You're starving? You just ate all the food.
Well, can't blame me, can you? Come on.
All right, you're buying.
Go Carter, go first time.
That was great.
Thanks, Kelsey. Hey, Mrs. Mihaela. Hey, Kelsey, what are you guys doing here?
We came to see the school guidance counselor about Kelsey's achievement test scores. She did a really good job.
And I wanted to see you practice for your big game.
Well, we've got a few more games before the big one. I can't wait.
You'll be a star player.
Well, what about me?
You can be the water girl.
Oh, thanks. You're really inspirational.
Oh, I'm just kidding.
All right, I gotta go. Bye.
Bye.
See you later. Practice is tomorrow at 6.
Oh, I almost forgot. It's a picture of Kelsey in her Nutcracker costume. She's so excited.
I get to be in 2 scenes.
Mrs. Manier said they made special arrangements so that Kelsey could be in it. It's going to be a beautiful production at the Civic Theater.
I am so excited.
That's so cool. You actually get to be in the Nutcracker. Show me some of your ballet moves.
Here? In the gym?
Yeah, why not?
Go ahead. Okay. Okay.
You're really good.
Thanks. That's like a pirouette. Now you try it.
Me? I'm about as graceful as a donkey.
Go on, try.
All right, just for you. How'd I do?
Good, but this time, be more graceful.
How was that?
See? I told you you could do it.
All right, Kels. It's your turn. Let me see you take a shot.
Shoot the basketball? I can't.
What? I can't hear you.
I never shot a basketball before.
I've never pirouetted before.
I can't reach the hoop.
Well, you're in luck because you have your own personalized hoop right here. There you go.
Yay.
I'm going to have to call LeBron and have him come scout you for the Cavs.
Well, maybe I'll call Miss Manier and get you an audition for the Nutcracker.
All right, deal.
How are things going?
Fine. We're doing okay.
Really glad to hear that. Would Melissa agree if she were here?
I think so. I mean, she hasn't gotten in any trouble recently, and she seems to be adjusting well at school.
By trouble, do you mean she's following the rules or just not getting caught?
Well, she's in bed every night by 11, and her grades have started to improve.
So when Melissa's quiet, and nobody's complaining about her. And basically, invisible in her room, she's doing okay.
Yeah, I guess so.
Have you ever shared with Melissa your feelings about her father's passing?
At the beginning, when Brian died, we sat down and cried together. And then, of course, at the funeral, everybody was sad. Afterwards, we tried to adjust as quickly as possible.
Why did you feel the need to rush the grieving process?
I just wanted our lives to get back to normal. I didn't want to prolong Melissa's grief.
Brian's passing was difficult for both of you. Raising a teenager is difficult for a single parent. Did his parents offer to help you?
Yeah, they did. But after what happened, I couldn't. I felt it best to keep some distance until we could all heal.
Do you blame them for Brian's death?
No, I know it was an accident.
But do you really believe that?
Yes, I do. I just wish he hadn't gone over there that night. I wish they would have called the gas company about the furnace, and then Brian wouldn't have gone over there. Brian would do anything for anybody. I used to have to remind him to take care of things at home first, and usually he did, but then he'd get a call from a neighbor and he'd go rushing out to save them anytime, day or night.
Well, I'm sure they appreciated him.
Yeah, they did. I tried to show him that I loved him too, but I had to remind him to help me with the dishes, things like that. Maybe I came across as too pushy.
When somebody does something we expect them to do, sometimes it's nice to notice and thank them for it.
I should do that more with Melissa. Mostly, I let her do her own thing until she makes a mistake, and then it seems like I'm always correcting her.
That's a great idea. Try to catch her doing something right and praise her for it. And remember to smile. Research shows that when people are tense, smiling improves their mood. I told Melissa that too.
Well, it can't hurt to try, I guess. But Melissa is going to think something's wrong if I smile at her.
So what does that tell you? Smile more often and it won't be such a surprise. By the way, Joe, you don't see Brian's parents and your family's in Seattle. Do you have any kind of support system in the area? You know, you could use the additional help. Everybody can. No one expects you to be perfect, Joe.
I know. Thanks, Dr. Minari. You've been a big help.
It's my pleasure. One of these days we'll have to bring you and Melissa in together.
Sounds good. See you next week.
Not the manicure type.
Hi, everybody.
Oh, hi. How are you doing? Good, good. Glad you could join us.
Thanks for inviting me.
I think you know everybody, right?
Yeah,
Hi,
Jim.
Jim.
Nice to see you all. Whew, working the night shift and being a single mom. I pick up as many hours as I can and don't get out much.
Oh, I thought I was the only single mom around. I'm really glad to get to know you, Jill.
And she is a nurse. She could check our cholesterol.
No stinking way.
With all the junk food we eat, we should have her check our blood sugars.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I could set up a little kiosk over there. I do wonder how much I should charge for a blood sugar.
Oh, charge whatever you want. Just give us the friends discount.
Oh, hi.
That's Rachel. Nursing is a challenging job. I bet you see a lot of hard cases at the hospital.
Yeah, we do. It's hard seeing people in distress all the time, but it does make me appreciate Melissa all the more. Though I do feel hopeless to protect her sometimes.
I felt the same way 5 years ago when my husband left me and the boys. But we got over it with a little help, and now I can't imagine not having my friends.
Right now, I just feel a little too shell-shocked.
Okay, wait, we need a little fun now. Right. But if we plan a shopping trip to Amish country, we'll have lunch at the Amish store and then do a little Christmas shopping at the shops.
I like it.
Well, that sounds fun.
Count me in. I want some of that homemade Amish fudge.
Yeah. Blood sugar.
Oh, whatever.
Cholesterol.
You guys better win your game tonight to keep up with your winning streak.
Well, we probably could. It'd be a lot easier if somebody wouldn't foul out all the time.
I don't understand why they keep getting in my way.
I'm sure if you just asked them to move, they'd be happy to oblige.
I probably shouldn't say this, but I heard the other team is like out to get you.
Really? Me?
You're the point guard. They want to get rid of you so they can focus on the rest of us. They know we're inexperienced, and they know about your championship at Culvert.
I think you got them worried.
You look beautiful.
Don't steal the show away from all the other girls.
I won't. Mom?
What is it, sweetie?
I'm scared.
Oh, don't be scared. This is the Nutcracker Ballet. Your dream of being a ballerina is about to come true.
What if everyone laughs at me?
Hey, no one's gonna laugh at you. They're gonna love you. Just wait and see.
Thanks, Dad.
You ready?
I'm glad you can come. I haven't seen you since the Nutcracker.
Yeah, that was fun. I wish it was more than once a year.
Can you hang this up for me?
Sure. I can't reach it. I'll go get your mom.
You comfy?
Mm-hmm. Hey, Mom, look. That's me with Jesus. I remember being with him before I was born.
I don't see how anybody could remember that far back, Kelsey.
But I do, Mom. Jesus sent me here to be with you.
And that's a good thing for us.
I know everyone can walk in heaven, but I want to walk now, Dad.
I know, Princess. We all want you to walk.
Can we have our nighttime prayer now?
Sure.
Now I lay me down to sleep. I pray the Lord my soul will keep. And if I die before I wake, I pray the Lord my soul he'll take. God bless Mom and Dad, Molly, and my two friends, Matthew and Connie. Please help Matthew and his family, and Connie and her family, because they really need you.
And Lord, please help us to keep Kelsey nice and healthy. And please help Molly and Kelsey to do really good in school.
And Lord, watch over all of us and keep our family safe. Amen.
Amen.
Good night, Princess.
Good night.
Love you.
Love you too.
I'm leaving.
Hey!
Why are you smiling?
I'm practicing our homework from Dr. Minari. I gotta go. Where are you going?
Anywhere?
Hey, come here. Sit down. Let's practice.
Like this?
Exactly like that. That reminds me of a story when you were a little girl. You heard me say that cocoa butter softens the skin. So you decided to get into the refrigerator and take out an entire tub of butter and smear it all over yourself. I walked in and found you covered head to toe in butter, with that smile on your face, trying not to get in trouble.
Did it work?
No, I had an absolute fit, and then I gave you a bath. Several baths, in fact. But I couldn't stop laughing that night when I was telling your dad the story. You were the cutest little girl. Ornery, but cute.
Some things never change.
Your dad used to say your smile lit up the whole world. He was right.
Do you remember that one time when we went to go get ice cream?
Ready to lose? Again?
Something bothering you? I don't know. It just seems like you Christians expect life to be perfect. But life isn't really like that. Perfect? What are you talking about?
I mean, you expect God to be there when no one else is?
Nobody on base. Man, he's really the only one you can count on.
Can you really count on him?
Why don't you ask him?
In our text today, we find a personal invitation. An invitation extended by the Lord Jesus Christ himself for all of us to come unto him. And especially those of us that are heavy laden, those of us that are troubled, those of us that have needs in our life, that we're anticipating that only God can meet. A personal invitation to believe on the Lord Jesus Christ in order that we might experience what he describes as rest unto our souls. He promises to never leave us nor forsake us. This is the peace that we long for. This is the peace that Jesus Christ offers.
I am so glad you called. Come on in. You can have a seat right here. I'll make us some coffee. Be right back. Can I take your coat?
No, I can't stay long. I just wanted to come see that Kelsey was doing okay.
I'm so glad Kelsey's with you.
She's a great kid. You know, she gets straight A's in school, and she's so positive. I mean, she's got such a good attitude about everything. Even when she's going through the most difficult therapies or injections or anything, she's just a great kid. You know, she got to perform in the Nutcracker Ballet last Christmas. I've got a picture. Look.
She's so beautiful.
I'm so glad they were able to accommodate her wheelchair.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry about everything. I had no idea that Brad was abusive or capable of doing such things.
I never thought you did know. I knew you would have never allowed that to happen. But she's doing okay now. I've heard her pray for you at night. So sweet.
I remember, when we first went to the orphanage, it was crowded and noisy. And there was Kelsey, so small and quiet. I just wanted to give her a better life.
And you did that.
I better go now.
Okay. Listen, you come and see Kelsey whenever you're ready.
I will.
I'm glad you're going to college, but I won't get to see you very often.
I'm gonna take some classes here first in town.
Molly, Mom won't let us keep them all. Why not? They're cute. Can I have one? Sure, take 2 or 3. sisters. Well, I'll ask my mom when she picks me up. You gonna play basketball in college?
I have to. I have a scholarship.
I'm glad.
Why?
Because you're good at it.
Well, you did really good in the Nutcracker.
Thanks.
You know, Kels, you came into my life at a really bad time. You were just the medicine I needed.
Really? Well, I don't think it was an accident. I bet it was meant to be.
Maybe?
So are you staying on campus this year?
No, I'm staying at home the first semester, I think.
How are things at home?
Getting better.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm sure that scholarship probably took a lot of pressure off, didn't it?
One less thing to argue about.
So I guess I'll be seeing you on the court, won't I?
You're actually coming to my games?
Yeah, if you come to mine. I mean, I can't let you get all the attention, can I?
So you're playing for Akron's team. That's pretty cool. Guess I'm gonna have to help you with that half-court shot.
Yeah, and we can also work on your free throws.
My free throws are not that bad. We won the tournament, didn't we?
Didn't you miss the last shot?
This coming from the guy that double dribbled? I don't think so.
Why don't you try a different sport?
I signed up for a ballet class, matter of fact. Maybe you should come. Good prep for next season.
Does ballet have a season?
Basketball, brat.
Brat? Why are you talking like that?
'Cause it's the truth.
I'm telling your mom.
Don't even waste your time. She'll agree with me anyway.
You think you're pretty cool, don't you?
That's it. Dig a little bit deeper. Good.
How long do the flowers bloom, Dad?
Well, it'll take a little while, but everything grows in its own time.
I feel like I'm ready to bloom now, but I guess we have to wait for God to say okay.
That's right, Princess. But you know, with God's help, you can accomplish anything.
I want to play basketball like Melissa. Can I try out for the team when I'm older?
That might take a little extra planning.
Okay.
Let's go see what Mom and Molly are doing, okay?
Okay.
Good evening. My name is Kelsey Minnick, and the film More Than Chance is a story based on my life. In the film, Diana and Brad Jurgen are my adopted parents. In real life, Diana Jurgen is Stephanie Seymour, the pastor's wife at the church we attend. And Brad Jurgen is actually my brother Chris Minnick, and they would like to share with you some statistics about child abuse and adoption.
Child abuse is a problem that affects all of us in various ways. In 2007, nearly 6 million children were involved in child abuse. Almost 5 kids die every day from child abuse, and most are under the age of 4. Victims of child abuse continue to suffer the effects throughout their lives. For example, they are 2.5 times more likely to abuse alcohol, 59% more likely to be arrested as juveniles, and 30% continue to abuse their own children, continuing this horrific cycle.
But there is hope. Here in our area, Summit County Children's Services is working hard to keep troubled families together. This agency and other agencies provide help with adopting children. If you suspect a child is being abused, call Summit County Children's Services at 330-434-KIDS. November is National Adoption Awareness Month, and hundreds of kids need a good home. For more information about foster care and adoption, please call 330-379-1990 or visit the Children's Services website at summitkids.org.
We hope this information has been helpful and that you enjoyed our film. Thank you all very much for coming. God bless and have a safe trip home.